What's going on, y'all? So listen. Ooh, child, 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 child. Greenleaf did it to me tonight. Y'all did not listen. Oprah, Oprah, Oprah. Oh, y'all didn't disappoint me. Oh my god, I loved it. Okay, listen, bitch. Listen. Greenleaf trapped my nerves tonight. Okay, I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, tonight's television shows have been pretty good. Okay, pretty damn good. Greenleaf just took me out the motherfucking box. Okay, they really got good at the end. So, Oprah, not Oprah. Lady Mae, she out here looking in her old little bag, container, whatever that she had, little memory box. Had some papers in there. Had this paper folded up of Mac, this old newsletter that had him on the front page or whatever, saying that he's the man of the year and all that shit, reminiscing. You know, my whole thing about this, I get to that. I get to that. I get to that when I get to the Mavis scene. But either way, she finds these deeds to the place that Mavis had her club at. And come to find out, Mavis still owns her club. Matt did all that he could to try to, get her to take the club and, take it away from her and try to make it seem like it was a historical site. And so she had to get out and they was going to do all this mess. And so that's the main reason why she left. But come to find out, she still owns the club. So um, Lady Mae gets on the phone with Mavis. She was like, girl, I just want to let you know that you still own the club and all this stuff. Mavis, when she called Mavis, either she left a message to her about the club and all that shit. Mavis called her back later on in the episode and she was like, yeah, okay, what you want? All right, Ann. Bitch, get to the point. That's how she was. She was so nonchalant with it. And Lady Mae was trying to have a conversation. She was like, "Oh my God, Mavis, like, how you been? Oh, you back in town? Oh, where you at?" She was like, "Girl, what do you want? Okay, what is the purpose of this call? Like I said, don't waste my time. All right, talking about the club. What is it? What exactly do you want?" Mavis was like, "Fuck this bullshit. Get to the point, cause I ain't got time to fuck with y'all. We ain't on good terms." So I guess, later on in the episode, we find out that Mavis does come back to town for one night and Lady Mae goes and see her. We're going to put that scene on pause and we're going to get back to the rest of this stuff. So, we see Charity, she's singing, and I guess Leandra, that's her name? Leandra, whatever the fuck her name is. She was on that reality show at one point, but she was singing the hell out that song. She gained a little weight. And weight looks nice on her. She was on there singing and Charity was getting ready, well, singing background for her. She was sitting in because Tamla Man couldn't do it. And it was all to the good. All right, she doing what she had to do. Then we get back to the Tennessee and we see everybody's getting ready for the cotillion. We see Zora ass looking in the mirror while she getting fitted for her dress and putting the final touches on there, making sure everything looks good. She at first was just looking at herself like this. She had her shirt on. Then when she put the dress on, when we seen her with her arms bare and her back bare, we see more bruises than we saw before. We see the bruise on her back. We see the bruises on. It was a bruise right here on her arm, and it was one right here, and then it was one in the back of her, plus the handprint on the other arm. I said, "Damn it, bitch! The fuck." This motherfucker been pushing and yanking your chain all the time, and you here for it. You are here for it. The lady come up there and was like, "What happened? Oh my God, these bruises." And I said, hold on one second. I apologize. Anyway, people swear they know the shit, so I had to correct somebody. I apologize for that. But and no, I'm not editing it out. So she put a shawl on her. She was like, "Let me get you a shawl." Now see, I know sometimes you feel like it's none of your business, all right, to interfere in what other people doing and all that shit. This ain't my child, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But I honestly felt like the shop owner should have said something to her mama when she seen all them bruises and shit, because Zora never really gave an answer as to what happened. And I only say that because she is a child. Now if she was a grown ass woman, fine, you do you, but that is a child, and that would have caused concern for me as an adult. Seeing something like that, automatically I would have think something is wrong, and I would have just brought it to. I wouldn't say, I think somebody whooping your daughter's ass. I would have just said, your daughter has some bruises on her. Is everything okay? Or something like that. I would have just presented it in a way. Some people might just go ahead and mind their business, but I just would have felt like it's my duty because this is a child. But anyway, um, Bishop is moving out the damn guest room. I mean, out the main room to the guest suite where Jacob and what's his face, and his wife used to stay at. I said, oh shit, they run Marisol ragged. Okay, my whole thing is y'all get a little bit of money and y'all act like y'all can't do for yourself no more. Y'all got people making your breakfast, making your dinner, making your lunch, pulling down your clothes, packing your shit. Bitch, y'all don't do nothing for yourself but lift the fork to your goddamn mouth. That's it. And I don't like that. I don't like that type of shit. That always disturbed me every time I seen this. When they have actual maids and butlers and stuff, and then in the uniforms that they have, it just turns me off about it. But anyway, Grace sees this and she finds out what's going on, and she looking like, oh shit, stuff is really, happening. So when they finally get to the cotillion, they're taking pictures. They're taking family pictures. First we get Carissa and Jacob and Zora and Isaiah. Isaiah high yellow ass is standing there like this. Like you clearly don't want to be there, but you can't even change your face up and act supportive. It's okay for her to make a sacrifice and to go do your stuff and be there for you, but you can't do the same for her, because let her would have come to one of your events and then look like she didn't really want to be there and have all that fucking attitude on her face. You would have knocked her ass out. But she go to her event, you up there with all this attitude and shit, clearly that you don't want to be there. It's just a fucking mess, and I just can't stand it. So Sophia do her pictures with Lady May, the Bishop, and Grace, and then all of a sudden Grace was like, "Come on, Darius." Darius was there. Let me just tell y'all this: everybody was looking good. Okay, I said y'all clean up good with your bougie asses. Okay, so they come up there. I said, Darius. Darius can go sit back down somewhere. He can go look from behind the photographer, because I just feel like, Grace, you're doing a little bit much for me, because I feel like that's going to bite you in the ass later on. He ain't even engaged to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all fucked a couple of times, but that don't mean he's staying, and he ain't the daddy. He ain't even the potential daddy. He ain't the potential stepdaddy. Yeah, like, I just felt like she was moving a little bit too much. Too fast with that one. I don't want. What if something happened and now you got that Cotillion picture with him in it? You can't cross it out. You can't fuck it up. But it was just a mess. So Lady May and the Bishop, they get told to do a picture together, right? They was like, now with the grandparents. Okay. So they doing a picture and all this stuff. They started talking shit. She was like, oh, so you really gonna move your shit to the suite? Try to embarrass me? He was looking at her like, bitch, what the fuck? I do whatever the fuck it is that I want to. And they catching the pictures and stuff like that. Grace is catching everything that's going on. She may not hear what's being said, but she is looking at the body language and how they talking to each other. And she hit Jacob. Jacob had his back turned, so he didn't see it. But then when she was like, "Do you see what's going on? What's going on with mom and dad?" And it was like, "What you talking about?" Because while he sees them talking, and it don't look like nothing's going on. But she was like, he moved out the master bedroom. He was like, what? Shit been bad, but it ain't never been that bad that he had to leave the bedroom and all that stuff. So he was like, yeah, we'll see what's going on later, but we just gonna enjoy this cotillion and all this. So they doing the whole thing, announcing them. Zora making sure that her shawl stay on the right way. It was cute. Let me tell you something. They are about to do a TV series on the book of our kind of people, whatever. I told y'all about this, and this was giving the history of, the bougie, I would say the Jack and Jills and the Divine Nine, how they came about, which is the sororities and the fraternities, and you know, um, the upper class black folks. Okay, the history on that. It is a thick book, but it is a good book. I've read it a few times, baby. Once that shit comes on TV, it is gonna start some trouble on Black Twitter, for real, especially when it get to the sorority and the fraternity shit. But they was talking about the debutante balls and cotillions and stuff in that, and so this is what this scene was reminding me of. And why they steady there doing the father doing the dance and all that stuff, um, you know what's going on? Oh, Tasha was standing there looking. Then you got Lady May come up there behind her. She was like, I want to apologize for the mix up, and it's good that everything worked out the way that it was supposed to work out and all this stuff. I never wanted no drama. Oh, what drama you talking about? So they just going back and forth and all this shit. Rochelle is in the background, and I'm like, Rochelle either looking at Lady May like this bitch, or she looking at Tasha like this bitch. Now at first I thought she was looking at Tasha like this bitch, because then when Lady May and her finished that little exchange of words, Lady May stepped back and Rochelle stepped up like she was finna say something, finish handling this stuff. And I was like, oh, so Rochelle finna fight for Bishop too. Okay, that's kind of cute, but bitch, you still fucking with a married man. Okay, so we gonna leave that alone. They still doing a little dance and stuff. Meanwhile, Charity and Jabari on a little date discussing what happened. Yeah, it's just really cool that girl stepped in when telling the man couldn't. Yeah, stuff like that happens a lot of times. But you did well and all this shit. So they vibing, right? They vibing, and he was like, yeah, you want to get up out of here? Want to get the check? She was like, okay, cool. I was like, Charity finna get her time. All right. And speaking on Charity, before they get to the cotillion, Kevin pops his ass up. Okay, Kevin left with a face as clean and smooth as his baby's bottom, and came back with a grown man ass beard, fully aware of himself. This motherfucker came back with a membership to the Beard Gang Facebook group, okay? I said, what? So you know who you is now. You's a gay man and you want to be a daddy, okay? Lady May was like, bitch, Charity ain't here. The baby ain't here. He was like, well, you can tell them that I'm here because I want to be a father. I know I left and it was fucked up, but now I want to be a father. And Lady May was like, girl, get your lawyers ready. We'll talk to your ass in court, and then you want everybody in court to figure out and see and hear everything that happened as the way that you started all this shit. And I don't feel like she was talking about the fact that he was gay, but the fact that he left the way that he did. And that's what she was hinting at. And he was like, I don't give a shit. I'm still his father. It was like, don't nobody give a shit. She was like, you can tell whoever it is, but I'm still his father and I have rights. That was his only comeback, right? And I said, you right. You still his father, but now you want to come in and be the dad? Like, girl, okay. Both of them had points. He right. He's still his father, but Lady May had every right to be upset to because of the way that he left. Fine. Um, he gets on the phone, and I don't know if he called Aaron or Aaron called him. Bitch, he was like, so how everything go? Just as like I thought it would. I was like, so you still fucking with him? To be quite honest, I don't have a problem with Kevin fucking around with Aaron. Everybody needs love. It's just the way that they hooked up. And it's not even the way that they hooked up. It's the fact that Aaron knew. Aaron knew what he was this whole time. And you have Charity. You showing a different face to Charity. How can you be in her presence knowing that she is looking and concerned about where the father of her child is, and you're not going to say anything, and you're walking around just because you're trying to be loyal to him? Fuck that. He has a child. Okay? That was the only issue. Get yours with him. Be your little boyfriend. I don't care. That's cute. So, just tell your boyfriend to take care of his goddamn responsibilities. That's what the fuck you supposed to do. I could never be with somebody who's not going to take care of their responsibilities. No, that's not right. That's not right. And some of y'all be out here. I'm talking to somebody on this thing that's looking. Somebody out here dating somebody who got some kids that don't watch them kids, don't see their kids, don't do nothing with their kids, and they fine with it. Says a lot about you. But anyway, and you don't say nothing with it, Says a lot about you. Don't have no kids with that man because he gonna do you the same goddamn way. Moving on from that, so they get back to the cotillion. We got Rochelle coming up there looking at Bishop. Oh, Bishop, you want to get up here and dance? Look at you. It was like, no, I ain't finna do that because it was like Lady May looking like she busy. Lady May is over there just drinking her drink by herself. He just don't want to fuck with her. So they drinking a drink or whatever, and Rochelle keep on trying to get him to get up on the floor. So at this point, Rochelle said, "Fuck it, let me just shoot my shot." So listen, Bishop, here's the thing. So I'm really in it for you. You already know that I ain't really come here on some just want to be a member of your church. I want to play with your member of your church. Okay? That's what I want to do. He was like, look, bitch, I already know, but I don't think that's appropriate. Because she was like, I just wanted to get some quality time. I said, you want some quality time with a married man? I don't care if they was having problems or not. That's still a married man, girl. You moving a little bit too fast for me. Girl, May is seeing all this stuff. Next thing you know, we cut to Rochelle going over there to Tasha. And Tasha like, so what's happening? And it was like, man, this old man won't even fucking budge. My brother said that this shit would work. I don't know what the hell he thought he was thinking of, but we gonna have to keep on doing something else to get this motherfucker to budge. I said, bitch. Bitch. Did not say that it's a possibility that Rochelle could be Skank's sister. Because we was like, where is the girl that he's supposed to have had? Skank's father. Remember Bishop said, when Skanks was like, you killed my daddy. It was like, wait a minute. I know what Jeremiah had. Jeremiah only had a daughter. He ain't said nothing about no son. So what the fuck you talking about? That's the goddamn daughter. So they all in fucking cahoots. I said, bitch, now what if that money that Rochelle was giving to the Church of Calvary, no, Church of Triumph, is it Calvary? Calvary, yeah. Given to Bishop was from the Church of Triumph that Skanks was fucking around with. Trying to get them caught up in shit. Like, it's just a mess, okay? So, let's just fast forward to them being on the dance floor, everybody having a good time. The parents are sitting down, mingling with each other, talking. The kids are out there dancing with each other. Isaiah is being a motherfucking ass. He talking about some, he's dancing all weird and all this shit. And I said, is the nigga on something? That's how he is acting, like he's on something. But then you wanna get out of here? I got a limo. I'm not trying to go. But I got a limo. Okay, and I don't wanna go. Man, see, why you gotta do shit like that? He gets all loud and indignant and ignorant. And she was like, quit embarrassing me. At this time, Sophia notices the ruckus that's going on. If nobody else notices it, Sophia notices. So she was over it. Zora was over him, so she just left. And he come running after her. It was like, bitch, I ain't got time for this shit. He running after her and then grabbing her. Where you going? Where you going? She was like, why you always doing this? And blah, blah, blah. They going at it. Next thing you know, she grabs away from him. He pushes her. Then he grabs her back again. And was like, you always doing this shit. Next thing you know, he slaps the dog shit out of her. Sophia runs. When she sees Zora leaves, she let her little dude go, and she goes over there to him, trying to see what's going on with Zora. She's peeping around the corner, and she sees all this happening, all right? And she sees him hit her, okay? And at this point, Sophia don't jump in and say, bitch, what the fuck you doing? And I respect her for that because that nigga could have turned around and popped her ass too. And Zora would have been the bitch that stood there and let it happen and tried to pull him off and protect him instead of Sophia, given her actions, okay? And I keep forgetting that Zora is young and dumb, but she's young and she's not really that dumb. She may be socially dumb. You can say that because they're actually smart. The bitch came down with a 4.2 GPA. Sophia had a 4.5. Bitch, I ain't even in school and I felt intimidated. I was like, girl, what? 4.5? I could never, you know. I get close to a 4.0, but not no 4.5. That's overachieving ass motherfuckers. But anyway, Sophia runs and she goes talk to Jacob and said, Jacob, I just seen Isaiah. Uncle Jacob, I just seen Isaiah hit Zora. He did what? Now, I don't know if Sophia was trying to get this out to the whole damn ballroom, but the way it all happened, everybody heard it. And at this point, Jacob reacted the way that I would want my father or the man in my life that is protecting me, that is watching after me, or whoever to react. That motherfucker got up. That motherfucker found him because Zora had came back in there and Isaiah was running out there. I'm sorry, baby, I will never hit you. Just like you always say that. You always fucking say that. But you gonna take him back, so why you even saying that shit? Next thing you know, he was like, you put your hands on my daughter? I never did that. Did he put his hands on you? What are you talking about? She's lying. Sophia said she saw him hit you. She's lying. She's lying. Sophia, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you put your hands on my daughter? Man, I don't know what you talking about, bruh. Bruh, as soon as he said that, bruh, Jacob said, fuck everybody up in here. I'm finna protect mines, okay? He grabbed that little motherfucker and punched him dead in his eye. I said, punch his ass again. They pulled him back. And they was like, you can't be doing that because that's a kid. I don't give a fuck. Lady Mae got on my nerves in this scene because Lady Mae was more so about image, okay? Lady Mae only cared about the fact that people was around her seeing this whole thing go down and that he hit this kid. I don't give a shit. You acting like a fucking adult, bitch, you gonna get handled like a fucking adult. You almost 18 years old, bitch. You almost legal. And depending on the goddamn age of consent down there, you're probably already legal, bitch. You wanna put your hands on my motherfucking child? I'm gonna put my hands on you. Okay? That's the risk that you took. And even Bishop was like, let me tell you something, son. He was like, don't tell me nothing. I already know what you're gonna say. He was like, no, you don't. Because if I was in your position, I would have did the same damn thing. They trying to get Zora out the bathroom. She don't want to talk to nobody. She damn sure don't want to talk to Sophia. And I'm like, girl, of course, of course. Gigi tried to talk to her. Carissa tried to talk to her. Sophia tried to talk to her. Lady Mae over there talking to Juanita, trying to, do her little image control thing. I was like, girl, whatever. So all of a sudden, Zora gets a phone call from Isaiah. She answered, hey, you okay? She was like, look, I'm so sorry, baby. I will never, ever do that again. You always say that you wouldn't do it again, but then you do. He was like, I don't know. I mean, it's like something about you just makes me so crazy. I said, bitch, I want you to be crazy in love with me, not crazy in love to the point that you gonna fucking beat my head in, bitch. What the fuck? Hell no. Okay, see, these music stars got y'all fucked up. Okay? Fuck that. Fuck that. And he was like, come on, baby, let's just get away. You run away with me. Let's go somewhere else. I said, girl, what? This nigga literally rented out the handbook guide to domestic abuse. And he started reciting lines word for word to Zora. Zora standing there falling for her. She was like, she comes out the door finally. I just want to go home. Okay, let's go home. Let's go home. Bitch, they go fucking home. The next day, Carissa and Jacob want to talk. She was like, what you gonna do? How you gonna talk to her? I mean, I apologize for hitting a boyfriend. I said, don't do that, because that's you trying to be a man of God, man. And God said, don't lie, okay? So don't lie like that. You're not apologizing. You're not sorry for that. You did what you had to do, and you did the right thing in my eyes. I don't care if you would have called the cops, okay, bitch? You did what you had to do. I said, first of all, Jacob, don't put just that robe on. Put some pants on too, bro. You got your dingleberries hanging all out and everything. He going there. I'm thinking he closed the robe up. He trying to get into Zora's room knocking and shit. First of all, that is y'all house. She is still a kid. Why is it that you knocking on doors in there? Bitch, open up that door. Okay, when I was a kid and I was staying in my house or whatever with my mom, we didn't have to, that motherfucking door had to be cracked. Okay, what the fuck is this? No locked doors up in here. He opened up the door. I said, nigga, I thought you closed your robe up. He looking for this little girl. She is not in there. The dresser drawer is looking depleted. Her phone is on the bed. And all this other stuff. And that's what caught me. I said, oh, now either Isaiah came up in there and took the bitch right then and there, or better yet, which is looking more plausible, Zora went on ahead and left with him. And he told her, leave your stuff here. I'll get your shit later. Because that's how they're going to track them. Because, you could track through the phone or whatever. I said, you's a dumb bitch. And she did. Okay? I'm like, Carissa called his parents. He said his parents say he ain't there. They don't know where he at. I'm like, oh my God. I just want to know, do his daddy beat his mama? Because sometimes stuff like this is learned behavior because of what they see. But I don't give a fuck how long this video is, because this is the finale, so we can do this. Because some shit else happened, alright? So we through with that little scene. Then we get to Charity. Charity goes up to the hotel room with Jabari. We see Jabari laying bucket naked up in the bed with the covers over him, waiting all bare chested and shit. And she comes out in this little robe or whatever. And I was like, look at her trying to give you sexy auntie. I said, okay, Charity, you can do that church shit. She was trying to give you demure, sexy church lady, okay? That's what she was giving. And Charity's, her skin is beautiful to me, okay? Y'all know I love that chocolate. Um, Titties was big and just sitting up. He was like, come on over here. Charity come laying up in the bed. He was like, you okay? She was like, I'm okay. I do want this. He was like, I mean, all right, it's cool. He started kissing her. And, you know, at first it was going good. But then she was like, he was like, you good? You good? He was like, yeah, yeah. So they do it again. And he was like, look, wait, I can't do this. Wait, you don't want me? I mean, I want you. He was like, listen, I've been thinking about you for a long time. She was like, I've been thinking about it too. You know, but it's just that I have a scar. I said, bitch, not in the heat of the moment you gonna put out there that you got a scar. He don't give a fucking bitch. I don't either. Let that man go down on you and give you a motherfucking blast, okay? Let him show him what that mouth do. I said, that's what I was trying to think of. Like, Jabari, ease her into it by giving her a little bit of head, okay? Then you go ahead and stroke that thing out. But, you know, he was like, she was talking about the C-section and all that stuff. He said, where's the scar? Let me see. So she showed him. He went down there. Oh, that scar? I said, bitch, there you go. I said, go ahead, Jabari. Go for it. Go for it. Go. Charity threw all her Christian values out and said, you better come take this Christian puss. That's what you better do. I will sing a gospel for it. I sing a gospel for that deep. Let me stop. Let me stop. That's not right. That's not right. That's what Charity Pussy said, though. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. That's what her vagina said, okay? There you go. Let me clean that up. He sure enough smashed that shit to smithereens because as soon as he kissed, Charity came twice before he actually fucked her. Okay, she came in the bathroom. She came when he kissed her. That's what he did. She was ready. Okay, she was ready. Seems like you're ready. Oh, no, wrong nigga. Exit that out. I can't stand the fact that he did all that shit. Now I can't. Moving on from that. Somebody gonna say something. What if, wait till Kevin find out. Bitch, Kevin fucked. Okay, already. So he ain't got, girl, get the fuck out of here. You fucking your boo, let her fuck his boo, her boo. Anyway, we get to this part. After the cotillion, May said she finna go home and change her clothes. She was like, where you finna go? I'm finna go see Mavis. She in town? Mavis in town? Yeah, for one night. So she go down there see Mavis. Mavis was like, what a deed at? What a paper at? Let me see what you're talking about, okay? Okay, let me see. Looking at the stuff. She was so abrupt and blunt with her. Now, this was the scene of all scenes, okay, between the sisters because some more tea just spilled, okay? I said, Mavis, come on and do it to me. I want the pettiness of Mavis and the reads of Lady May to embody my spirit, okay? I really do. I aspire for that, okay? Because they was going back and forth, and Lady May came down on some shit talking about some, I want to be, I want to be sisters. What about Mac? And, you know, Mac is dead. Daddy is dead. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I said, how you talking to her about fucking Mac and being all... I just couldn't feel sympathy. I don't care if that's my blood or not. This man was fucking around with both your daughters, okay? Caused one of your daughters to commit suicide and was fucking around with a whole bunch of other people, kids, and you're still feeling sympathy for this man. Fuck the bloodline, but bitch, he was literally fucking the bloodline. I couldn't do it. So I was on Mavis' side with that shit. Fuck them niggas, alright? You can feel how you want to feel. But at this point, she was like, you know, I don't even remember how she was like, I'm just trying to be sister. Sister, you don't even know the word, what the meaning of that is. Okay, we can learn. I'm just trying to get close to you and all that shit. Next thing you know, Mavis started going. She was like, and I forgave you for that one time. You doing all this stuff to get back at me because of that one time. That's why you slept with him that one time. She kept saying that. Lady May kept making it clear that it was one time. Mavis said, literally, look at my face. One time. That's what he told you, right? One time. You will suck on that one lie like a leech. One time, your man was up in this bed so many times I can't even fucking count. I said, God damn, you a petty bitch, Mavis. You ain't have to do all of that to her. It was like, let me tell you something. I'm gonna dig it a little bit deeper. Your man don't love you. Bitch, your man wanted to be right here with this stuff, okay? That's what he wanted to be. The only reason why he chose you was because you light-skinned, because you look pretty. You look pretty for the image. That's what it was. Other than that, he would have been right here. And it was like, oh no, he chose me to be a wife, okay? And if he chose me to be a wife, what that say about you? I said, well, goddamn, Mavis, you tried it. But Lady Mae came back and said, I got your ass again. I said, fuck me. God damn, they are really going at it. Doing some old school reads. And they bring up colorism all over again. The light skinned one is out there and they get the respect. And that's the one that everybody want to put out there. But hey, we're going to keep the dark skinned woman in the closet. Keep her behind scenes. And even though we love fucking her, that's all she good for. But we ain't going to put her out in the open. I can't stand that. But that's the issue that they brought up. Okay. I said, oh. So Lady Mae gone back home and told Bishop, get out. Gigi was like, Mama, what's going on? Get your shit and get out. You said one time, she didn't even have to explain what was going on. Bitch just said, so be it. I said, damn. So you're not going to deny, you're not going to confirm, you're not going to argue. You just said, deuces, bitch. I was like, oh. Then we see Bishop out there just standing outside in the courtyard. Next thing you know, we see him out in the front of the Biltmore Hotel, and Rochelle come down. So Bishop, I was waiting for you. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. They fucking tried my nerves with this Greenleaf finale. This shit is so good. I'm sitting here like I need another hour. But my boo come back next week. 2 nights mid-season premiere. October 3rd and the 4th, Tuesday and Wednesday. Anyway, let me get the fuck up off of here. I'll see y'all later. See you later, Cove. Peace.